very windy outside and very sunny. So I'm going to take advantage of this weather and do a few things. In my kitchen there is 100-year-old cooking stove that looks like an Aga, but run by instead of electricity, it needs wood. So I went to my neighbors who are farmers and asked them if they had any wood. So I bought some wood from them, and now I have to chop it. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm not a country bumpkin, and I'm trying. So my dear friend Mr. Trailer is full of wood. So loading it in wasn't easy. Now I have to unload it, then chop it up and take it to this woodshed, which is here. So I'm going to be a proper lumberjack today, cutting and chopping wood. I have never done this before, so it's the first time, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but I thought I should show you guys a bit of my new country life. That's 4 trees that were cut, and then the plan is to get rid of all of this jungle that's growing, and maybe this whole thing as well, just to make it cleaner, tidier. It's going to be a tough job, but let's see how I will survive. Okay, so I have managed to take all the wood out. I'm terrible at vlogging, so I completely forgot to show you what I was doing, but I showed you how much wood there was. I think it took me an hour, maybe 2, can't remember, but I found a wheelbarrow and decided it would be better to put all the wood in the wheelbarrow and then shift it. Now I need to lock this. There's nothing in it, but don't want someone coming in and putting something in it. It's autumn and all the leaves are falling and it's becoming yellow and quite nice. Look at this forest next to the house. I'm planning to cut off all this jungle here, especially that big bush. Should I or shouldn't I? I can't decide. So there's a family in this area that own most of the land and the forests and everything here, so they're obviously very wealthy. And so I went and rang their doorbell today to say, do you mind if I cut off some bushes and put them in the forest, because I don't know what to do with the stuff. The wife came out and she was very, very nice and very sweet. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when I came over in June, my dog went out and came back covered in ticks. It was like every time he went out, he would come back with at least 5-6 ticks, and it was really stressful for him and for me because I had to remove all the ticks from him. We don't have that problem in the UK. So I put some medication on him to remove the ticks, and then found out that we have to get vaccinated here for ticks for TBE. So I've had 2 vaccines already. I'm going for the 3rd one today. It's just countryside living is another level of complications. Like right now I have this insect in the car. Every time you open the door they get in, then no idea how to get rid of them. Ugh. They're everywhere. Mosquitoes, flies, and all kinds of insects